What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is episode 3 of the Wind Waker series. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your weather is nice and fresh, and thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for all the support. You guys are really awesome and amazing. And let's get started with this episode. If you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the last episode to make sure you're up to date with what's going on and where we're at and what we're doing. And this episode we're going to be completing the first dungeon of the game. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, we got to take out these guys. He's going to try to kick us. And there we go. So that's good to go. And there's a... oh, he has a joy pendant. Okay. Remember, we got to collect a lot of those as much as possible, because later on, oops, they're going to come in handy. And with this, what we need to do is actually light up these torches. And that materializes a chest. Which should hopefully have a key. Yes, it does. I do like this dungeon. The music is pretty cool. It's a bit of a remix from the Cavern from Ocarina of Time. And I do like the boss. I do like the enemies. The keys are a bit annoying, but they're always annoying because they're keys. But I do like the dungeon overall. Let me know what you think of the dungeon. Is it a yay or nay? Oh, okay, goody. So for this area, these are water jars, and you could throw them to make like a path across. Oh gosh, I'm like literally touching lava, but somehow it doesn't count, so I'm good with that. I ain't complaining. And we got the dungeon map, so good. Now we just need the compass, because you know, we need to know how many chests we're missing. And we gotta get them all. Oh well, I guess we didn't need that. Okay, so there's a guy that's gonna jump down any second now. There we go. And it's a choo-choo! Yes, we got a chew jelly. Red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. Okay, so there's a guy that's gonna pop up from here. Be careful with that. And his sword is the only one that's able to cut through that thick... what is it? Thick wood? Planks? Wooden planks? Those thick wooden planks. And if you stand over here and throw it... oh man, I barely missed. I'll show you guys right now. Usually what I do is I'll stand from that distance and throw it, and it'll hit the thing. So I think we have to be just a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. See? I don't know why I think that's pretty awesome. We got another key. Cool. Good. And I'm gonna take this with me just in case we need it. I'm not sure if we do. Aw, okay, well I swing faster with my regular sword, so I'm gonna just stick to that. We don't need this sword anymore because we're going through this door. Okay, so if you get one of these pots and you throw it at the bombs, it'll blow it up. That way you can blow up this rock. And now you can get across to the other side with ease. Ow. You little jerk. There's also another guy who's gonna pop up in one of these rooms again. I think it's this one? Nope. This one right here. Woo! And by this time he has just a wooden stick. Now we're outside again. Look at the bright sun. It's so beautiful. There's also this guy. Sometimes I like to watch them when they're walking. Oh, there! Oh man, he was gonna be hanging off the bridge. He looks funny when he hangs off the bridge. Cause sometimes, on one of these bridges, we'll find another one later on in the dungeon that he's trying to get across the bridge. He's like walking across it, and then he just like always winds up almost falling off, and he's just hanging on the ledge, and it looks so funny. Yes, I got him to die on the edge because sometimes, oh, come on, of course you know. Usually when you kill them over the edge where their items are, where their items are gonna fall off onto the waters, it'll give you a feather. Every time that I manage to like get them to get killed on top of the ledge where the items are gonna land on so I could get them, they never give me the feathers. That's messed up. And now we're back inside a little dingy dungeon. So there's gonna be a hole that you could crawl through in back of here. Oh, well. Not anymore. Wait, maybe it's over here. It is! Okay, perfect. I didn't mess it up. It's right here. And you could just get some money out of it. And if you bring out your bait in this area, you can actually get them to stop attacking you because they'll steal your money. But you have to do it, I think, directly in front of the mouse hole. After it disappears out. Yeah, there we go. So you have to do it directly in front of the mouse hole. Otherwise, that'll happen. And you have to wait for the bait to disappear before you could throw it again. Delicious. Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to you for real. What it'll be for you. So he'll sell you either 3 scoops of the all-purpose bait, the Hyoi pear, or nothing. I just want a cheapskate. I gave you food, free food. Bring me more sometime, more. And then that gets them to stop, like, attacking you. Also, here, you cannot pull out this block until you answer this man! His call. He wants you to answer his call. Link, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? I already did, you stupid boat. Yay, we got the compass. Now we can see where things are hidden in the dungeons. Press the up arrow on the D-pad to view our map and see for yourself. Okay, so. And we got a key, yay. Yay, yay, yay. And now we're back outside. Perfect. To be honest, these dungeons are actually pretty quick too as well. We're like already halfway through the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Well, not yet, because we haven't gotten the item for this. Come here, come here. Yes, give me the feather, please. Yes, we got the feather. So we got a golden feather. Keep it in your spoils bag. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. So I guess if we want to hit on Medley, we could go ahead and give her one of these. It's so dark in here, even darker than it used to be. So there is a chest here. And it gives you a joy pendant. Okay, so there is a bomb here that we can throw at this thing too. And these things are actually portals. Just different areas of the dungeon. So just to show you, if we go in it, it'll take us back to the entrance because there is... Oh wait, did we? Okay, yeah, it takes us back to the entrance. So in case you ever need to go there, this is how you could get to the area. There's also a third one in this dungeon that I know of. And we'll come across it pretty soon. So there's gonna be a lot of these guys hidden around in jars too. I think one of them is here somewhere. And I know one of them is in this one. Yes, look at... And we got a treasure chart. Once you are out to sea, open your sea chart and check this map. After viewing this chart with Y and opening it up, the spot where the treasure lies will light up. Go to that area and rely on this chart to guide you to the spot, then you can get the treasure. I knew there was one here. Usually he jumps out, but I guess he decided not to. I keep chopping him in the knees and he keeps tripping. I thought there was one more guy that I need to kill, but I guess not. Oh yeah, these things disappear like super quick. The things in the rupees that and the treasures that come out from that little orb thing take forever. Or they take not very long to disappear. The joy pendant that I was remembering. Well, if you want a joy pendant, it's in that upper jar. And here's some more water jars. We're gonna need to go ahead and make a path across this way to kill this guy. And another way that you can kill this guy is you throw a water jar on him. Oh, he's dead. Nope, he's not. He is a monster. Okay, so since he's on such a little platform, he's just gonna keep falling into the water. Oh my gosh. I mean the water, the lava. Oh, well, okay, perfect. Yes, come over. No, 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 come here, come here. Oh, this dude. Okay, whatever. We're gonna just try to ignore him. Yes, it's on this thing. Yes, okay, I don't care. Bye-bye. I don't know why, like, he's... Like, because I've had it to where... Before, when I would play this, I would be able to kill him by throwing the water jar on him, and he, like, just rolls up onto the platform and doesn't fall back into the lava. And so you were able to just go and chop him up and kill him. But here's the other thing that I was talking about. The other portal is right here. And it'll just take you either to the other one or the entrance one. Or back to here. Oh, we also forgot to look at what items were missing. Or what chests were missing. Oops. So we're on the 3rd floor, we're missing 2. Then on the 2nd floor, we're missing 1. The 1st floor, we're missing 2. And the 4th floor, we're missing none. Okay. And there's Valu. Uh-oh, looks like there's no way back. Oh, there's Natalie. She's trapped. And here comes the big boy. The moblin that we're gonna have to fight. He's actually very dangerous. I'm scared of him, but he packs a punch, I'm telling you. Yep, that's one. He has that stupid long spear. It's ridiculously long. Oh my gosh, and then yeah, he just does that. But if you get his stick too, he'll just punch you. And it's just so dumb. So your best bet is to wait until it has that A lighting up, but you have to be super quick about it. And it's just, even then, it doesn't always 100% work all the time. and he winds up just smacking you with that spear because again it has like such a ridiculously long reach. And we got a skull necklace. You can keep it in your spoils bag. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value, but shown to the right person it is apparently of great worth. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this for. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. You got the grappling hook. This was an item used by the Rito people before they had wings. So we could set it to any button on the item screen, then press that button to aim. Use this item to latch on to anything with a glowing spot on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while on your boat. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Okay, so now that we have the grappling hook, which I'm gonna be referring to as the wrong item in this frickin' series, since, you know, that's just me. Grab this branch with the grappling hook and you can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at a branch that you can latch onto, the flashing will appear, remember that. Don't worry about me, Link, get going. And then as soon as you grapple onto this, she like flies off. I like to like... Oh wait, no she doesn't. Hello. But I'm already on it. Hello. And then she just flies off. Yep. Oh look, there she goes. Oh, she disappeared. Okay, now we can get back to this area. And, not fall off, please. Go down here. He's very angry. Okay, look, this is the guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so stupid. Look, he's gonna do. Watch. He's gonna do it again, I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't do it, but he usually does it again. And if you use your grappling hook, you could get some stuff from him, like the treasures that they are supposed to give you, but they don't always give you. So it's a guaranteed fact that you'll get those items if you use the grappling hook on them. There's also going to be another guy in here that jumps out. And to get to the bottom floor, all you have to do is literally just cut these ropes. And there, you're good to go. So if you cut these ropes, it'll be able to let you get down to the bottom floor instead of holding onto this platform and keeping it up there. then to open this door, you have to latch onto this lever to pull it down. It's not this guy. Okay, so the way that you have to do this is because if you land on that switch and activate it, it's just gonna deactivate as soon as you get off of it. So you need this guy. You have to turn him into this little ball where he's just stunned for a while and put him on. Oh no! Put him on. Okay, there he goes. He landed on it anyway. Oh no! He didn't land on it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna... So you have to put... Oh my gosh! You have to put him on this before he starts to turn back into his stupid little whatever he is. No, he's doing it. Okay, but I was able to open the chest before he turned back to normal. And you get the boss key or the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Press the up arrow on the D-pad to see for yourself on your map. I don't know if I read that right, but I'm out of here. Also, for some reason, once you get that key, these keys turn into lava or fire keys, and they appear because we didn't have any keys here to begin with, so I don't know what's going on. Ooh, I still grabbed him. Cool. This thing is so awesome. You can hear that guy that's just like falling. Almost falling again. Okay, so to be able to get back up, you need this water jug because you see that like fire sprout, lava spout, whatever. You need to put a platform on here so you're able to stand on it to get back up. So we're missing one more chest before we could go to the boss. There's still 3 more chests total that... Bye. There's still 3 more chests in total that we're missing, but I'm talking about one specific one that is like towards the entrance because the other 2 are actually on the way to the boss. So in order to get to that area, you can go and use the teleportation jars and just warp back to the entrance, which is actually right here. Perfect. And now we could go and get these just in case you want them. And then if we go through here, we make a left and it's I think the very first door that you come across. Yeah, this one right here. And we got the treasure chart. So this is what we get for the third to last treasure chest. Is a treasure chart, and you need those babies to collect all the treasures that are out in sea. And then to get back to the boss area, you could just go ahead and teleport through the jars again. So we got a knight's crest, and this is all who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. We could also get those from dark nuts later on in the game. And we also caught ourselves a fairy. When your life energy runs out and you collapse from exhaustion, this fairy will replenish your strength. So we can use it with anyone we equip it to replenish your energy immediately. Alright, let's fight this boss. Okay, to fight this guy, I don't even think they said the name of it, but first I want to try to take a picture. But we'll eventually find out the name, I think. You can grapple hook to this tail. And then you want to try to land on one of the platforms that are hanging on the walls. That way you're out of harm's way. And you want to try to be quick because then he starts to blow fire. Luckily he doesn't knock you off though, so... Ah, man, we didn't even land on it either. That's stupid. Okay, so from the bottom, you want to line yourself up with where you want to land on the platform. And it looks like one of those is going to be good. Oh, crud. Okay. I don't like that he's so, like, in my face right now. Yes, we landed on the platform. Okay, good. And then we need to do this once more, I believe, and we'll be fine. And we'll crack off the shell. And now looks even creepier. Look at it. Woo! Aw, he still got me. What a punk. Okay, so now that his shell's off, you can actually hit him in the eye with the grappling hook to knock him down. And then you could just slam his eye with your sword. Slice his eye with your sword. And it takes 2 knockdowns to kill him all the way. And we got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. Link? Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali, I just know it, right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. And there we go, we received Dan's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess. The Great Valu is grateful to you, Link. Oh, he's speaking different languages. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. It means we need the wind's requiem. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. It does, and we already did it. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valu also names you Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valu. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali! Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Alright, so now that we have the Wind's Requiem and we got Dan's Pearl, we can move on to the second dungeon. I'm also going to check out Beetle's shop really quick, just in case he's selling something good. We have full rupees too, so we do need to spend them. Hey, it's not, you bad man. Why don't you, like, sell something that I need, please? I guess we could have bought some bait, because we are missing some bait. But, oh well. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Okay, and then, you can be on the boat and do that. But You need to change the wind direction to the south, because that's where the next dungeon's gonna be. And now we could get in the boat since we got the pearl. Hoy, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic, in fact. It's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Oh my gosh, these people. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. You know what? These people insult Link so much, I don't know why he saves Hyrule. I'm just saying. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Cause you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, right? You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Hoy, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt, I'm done. You take care of the rest. Okay. But yes, now we can thaw out some fish that are at each island, near each island. And if you throw the bait, they'll draw the island on your map, and that's pretty awesome for them to do, since apparently we can't draw the islands ourselves. But the next area is like that big old blob in the distance. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's another island. But we can, there's the fish right here. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. And this is Fire Mountain. You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go find evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. You also want to watch the skies because there's gonna sometimes be flocks of seagulls that are in the air. You do not want to go near that flock of seagulls because there's going to be a gigantic Octorok there. And at the moment, you can't really defeat it. So I suggest you stay clear of that. Because then it'll shoot you off to a different, like, random island. And sometimes it'll be far, sometimes it'll be close, I think. And it's just a hassle. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Okay, so he says that the same thing until he draws the island on your chart, then he'll say something different. And this is Eastern Triangle Island. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think that you've finally met your match, if you got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. And then he just says the same thing after that. And let's continue on our way. Oh look, and then there's these guys right here that I want to talk to. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Har har har, you won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. And we got a sea chart. Woohoo! First, press the up arrow on the D-pad to open your sea chart, then press Y to check your special charts. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right. Then you just use your grappling hook while in your boat to haul up treasure. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting! And that's how you get another treasure chart. So we have one more island to pass by before we get to the destination. And this is Bomb Island. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it, yeah, okay. When the right half of the moon is missing. So we gotta remember that. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? This is where you must go, Link, the Forest Haven. And here we are, Forest Haven. Some nice gems to this island. And there's Beetle. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Faror's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Okay, before we do that, sir, I'm gonna actually get the chart for this island. And this is Forest Haven, as we all know already. Just a wee bit north of this island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry, and that's all info I've got to offer. Oh no, I didn't want to go out of the... Okay, so... now that we have that, we can actually go back and actually talk to Beetle to see if he has anything special. We do need to buy some more bait. And now we spent a few rupees, so we do need to spend more though. More. We only spent like 20 rupees, and that's not good. So we're gonna make our way to the next dungeon, but we're not gonna do it this episode. And we got a Boko Baba seed. You can keep in your spoils bag. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you could find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. Why would we want to unleash evil magic? Plant magic? Alright, here we are inside of the Forest Haven. And before we do anything, there's gonna be a specific thing that we get here. And we're gonna go back to Windfall Island to actually turn that in. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, those of you who have played this game or seen this game before. It's this thing right here. This big old fairy. Like, big old ball of light. You got a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. Okay, and now that we have that, let's go back to Windfall Island to go back to the pictograph guy. Actually, no, we are gonna do a few things before we leave this place. I actually want to go see if I could talk to the guy and turn in this picture before we get the colored pictograph. And to do that, let's talk to this guy. We're gonna help this guy out, the Great Deku Tree. And he's got some pimples growing on his face, and we gotta get rid of those for him. And we got some green chew jellies, basically the same thing as the red one except it's green. Inside green chew chews is a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form. And we go, oh no, I wanted to get that green chew jelly, no! And then he's talking to us in a language you can't even understand, and Link looks so terrified. I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the bow who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. And there's a little twerp, so we have to find Breath of the Wild. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not. Oh, great Deku Tree, something terrible has happened. It is Makar. Makar! What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods. The whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Okay, so we're gonna go get that leaf. And the way we could do so is actually go through here. And we make our way up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how these things are holding us up. Look at how thin the vines they're on are. So we got the Deku leaf. We could set it to any button to use it. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump into the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. And now we have a magic meter. Swordsman over here. Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deku leaf. And we will, but not at this moment because that's the way forward and we don't actually want to go over there. First, we want to go to the other side because we're going to try to open up that area where the gallery is to see if we could turn in our picture. Oh gosh, I almost fell. And if you cut the grass now, you could get some magic jars. Sometimes. Not all the time, as you can see. Oh look, there we go. Magic jar. Yep, there's that vault that we need to open. Okay, so this is the right area that we need to be in. Now, what we need to do is we actually need to pull out a Hyoi pair. Hyoi. And we're gonna use it to control a seagull. We're gonna be a seagull. Oh, you know what? I think we actually need to be down here in order to control said seagull. So let's go ahead and change the direction of the wind. And the funny thing, the thing that I figured out when I first played this game, this was like before I would use the internet and stuff like that, and YouTube. I don't think YouTube existed at the time that this game came out. But if you look, when you're trying to change the direction of the wind, if you face the direction you want to go in, and when it brings up the compass and it's like, oh, pick a direction, whatever way Link is facing is where you're actually wanting to change the direction to, because obviously that's where you're looking at, and that's where he's looking at, and that's where you want to head to. So I think that's pretty cool. Now we will become one with the seagull. We will be the seagull. Feel and fly like a seagull. And then we're gonna also hit the switch with one. Oh, come on. Oh wait, did I hit it? Oh no, I didn't. So yeah, you had to hit that switch with the seagull, but for some reason when I just slapped it right now, it did not work. There we go. Okay, now I have room for some more bait like it was originally supposed to be. Hello, good sir. Welcome to the Nintendo Gallery Figurine Palace. So this guy, if you don't recognize him, he's from the Minish Cap. He was the one who also was in charge of the figurines there. And now he's here again. This is your first time here, isn't it? Did one of our members provide you with an introduction, I hope? Well, no worries. One way or the other, we've been losing members due to our lack of gimmicky attractions. But we don't worry. True fans know we're the coolest. So anyway, do you know what it takes to become a member of our club? The figurines we have on display here have all been made using pictographs provided by our devoted members. If you bring me the Master Sculptor, a pictograph that steals my breath away, then you'll become a member and you'll be able to view the collection in our galleries. And won't that be nice? Do you have such a pictograph? So let's see if we could turn this into him. What's this? This isn't black and white. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. So for sure, this is the bad thing about the original GameCube version of Wind Waker is that this is the only enemy that you can't get until like towards the end of the game because he doesn't like black and white photos. So yeah, that's the bummer. And you can't get the colored pictograph until you go to Forest Haven and get the Firefly, because in the HD remake you don't have to go get the Firefly anymore. You just have to do those 3 pictures that he asks you of and you'll get the colored pictograph right then and there. Monochrome pictographs just don't provide the kind of inspiration I need to create a beautiful figurine, I'm afraid. Yeah, so that's a bummer. But yes, you could bring in your colored photographs for this guy, or pictographs, and he will make figurines. And I have yet, well no, maybe I have once, but like you do have to bring colored ones, and I say that that's part of 100% completion, so we'll eventually complete that. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Okay, so I think the boat's over there. No, he actually is over here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is. Hello, my good sir. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, just to know that we can't turn in that picture, we're gonna go back to Windfall Island and we're gonna go turn in that Firefly to the pictograph guy. And this is Paw Print Isle. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. They're those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up, and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on the island over there. So if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while, I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Now, why would he do that, Fry? Alright, so here we are back at the pictograph guy. Let's bring out our little friend, the Firefly, and show it to him. Is that? Why, I feared the secret light had been extinguished forever. Is that truly one of the long-fabled forest fireflies? Oh, glory. My fine assistant Link, for ages it has been said that the forest fireflies possess a mystical power. For your efforts, I shall place this one inside your box. Come on now, hand me your picto box, if only for a moment. And with that, we got the deluxe picto box. It has been imbued with a mystical light, so now it can take color pictographs. So you can set it to any button to use it. Oh ho, now those pictographs of yours that have forever lacked the scintillating palette of life should henceforth show the world as it was meant to be, in living color. Now, that was quite an easy thing to do after all. Ah, well, such is life. Now go out there and snap pictographs. Snap them in color for me. For all the years I spent unable to do so, go to it, Link. And now that we have this, we are gonna go back to Forest Haven. Alright, so now that we're back in Forest Haven, the first thing that I'm going to do is actually get some forest water, which is the water that we're in right now. And we can use it multiple times, but it loses its forest freshness after just 20 minutes. Okay, so never mind, after that it becomes normal water. So instead of that... Oh wait, it's gonna be infinite. We're gonna have to come back once we are ready to go fight the boss. Come get some water, and then we'll go fight the boss in the next episode, so we just have to remember that. But what we're actually gonna do now is we're just gonna make our way back up to the top. But instead of going the way that we went the first time to go get that Nintendo gallery open, we're gonna continue going up, I think, one more level higher, because we need to get a chest, and I think it has a treasure chart inside. Then we could continue our way to the next dungeon. That's the island that we want to go to get that chest. Again, you want to face the direction that the island is, and then it just changes the wind to the direction Link is facing. So in this case, it's like southeast. So making our way up for the third time. Except this time what you want to do is go to that open little thing right there. That open way to the outside right there. And there's actually a patch of grass that's just pointing in the direction that you need to go. So that's where you want to go. So right here, where this little Korok is. And that's where we're going to be heading. That is the Forsaken... No, I keep wanting to call it the Forsaken Fortress. It is the Forbidden Woods, not the Forsaken Fortress. Okay, and now the way that you want to get there, or how you can get over there, is you want to look in the direction of this little island thing right here. Again, change the wind to the direction that he's facing. In this case, it's going to be southwest direction. Okay, now this time you want to face this way towards this area. And this time it's going to be, I would say northwest, yes. That's going to be your best option. And for this one, you're going to have to wait until this thing comes around. And you have to get like a vantage point because it blows you up farther. And you'll be able to get over there to that section. So about right now would be the best. Yes, and you get thrown up. And just be careful with these stupid peahats that are right here, because they try to knock you down and they're so annoying. So if you press the button that the Deku Leaf is set onto, you will be able to do what I just did, and it kind of like blows them away. So that's your best bet to get past them without getting knocked down. And here we are at the second dungeon, the Forbidden Woods, which we will be doing next episode. So thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys are excited to see the next dungeon. Hope you guys liked the first dungeon, and hope you guys enjoyed the episode in general. Thank you guys for watching again. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!